guys, my name's Vicki and I'm with Texas Last Diet, your last diet. And are you guys getting ready for Hannah coming into town? Yeah, baby. Well, let's just hope it's just a little bit of rain and that you're just going to be hunkered down for a little bit so you can make some biscuits and gravy. Doesn't that sound fantastic? Well, here's the deal. If you just decide you're going to make biscuits and gravy, you know, like they do mama style or, you know, country kitchen and all that stuff, you are going to be eating 580 calories per biscuit and gravy. Isn't that insane? So today I'm going to show you how to make biscuits and gravy, but they're only going to be 200 calories and they're going to have just about 10% of fat, unlike the other ones that are 34 grams of fat. All right, so that's enough of scaring you to death about biscuits and gravy and Hurricane Hannah, or Tropical Storm Hannah, right? So today I'm gonna make sausage biscuit gravy. And so I got, instead of pork, because I'm not a fan, I went ahead and got the super lean ground sirloin. And I love it at my little place. I know it's super lean. It's so lean, I actually have to add some fat into the skillet. So I put some of my yummy avocado oil in the skillet and it's starting to warm up now. Now, I can't just throw hamburger in there because then it's gonna taste like hamburger gravy, right? And that's not really ever good. So I wanna go ahead and make it sausage, right? And you know what makes sausage sausage? Spices. So today I'm going to take some sage, and it's just going to be ground up dried sage. You can buy that at the market, it's super inexpensive. I'm going to mix a little bit of that in. I got my garlic, salt, put that in there too. Now what I did is I did about a quarter teaspoon of like the herbs, and then I did like a half a teaspoon of like the garlic and stuff, because you know me, I like me some garlic. So I put a quarter teaspoon of pepper. And if you like black pepper, put more black pepper if you want to. I used some poultry season. Now be careful with poultry seasoning, okay? It should definitely not have any sugars in it, but that's one of those things you definitely want to make sure you read the ingredients and make sure that it's just poultry seasoning, okay? And then I'm going to take some ground red pepper, and that's a quarter of a teaspoon because I don't want it too spicy. I just want it sausagey tasting. Now, to be sausagey tasting, you have to have fennel seed. So I ground up some fennel seed, and I'm putting that in there too, and I'm mixing that up. Fennel is that licorice tasting spice that smells like licorice, tastes like licorice, till you cook it. Isn't that weird? I know. Food trips me out all the time. As soon as I tried it a long time ago on some chicken, I followed it. It was like this special fancy recipe from this fancy dancy restaurant, and I smelt it and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be horrible. It was delicious. So I'm gonna throw my now hamburger / sausage into my pan and kind of brown that up. Now, while I'm doing that, I got something special to show you. This week, I made biscuits one time already, and they turned out pretty good. I was kind of impressed. I was missing something, though. I was missing the baking powder. My friend Joe hooked me up, said, Vicki, go get yourself some baking powder, and your biscuits will rise. So you know what I did is I took 2 envelopes of my Moxie Fit protein, and I went ahead and added them into a bowl with 1 egg and 2.5 teaspoons of water. No, I'm sorry, tablespoons. 2.5 tablespoons of water, okay? Then I put a quarter of a teaspoon of bacon powder in there, all right? I just mixed that up. I added a little bit of salt in there, just a pinch here and there, and then I made these biscuits. Want to see them? I'm so proud of myself. Here we go. I'm taking them out of my teeny tiny oven. Aren't they really cool? I'm super excited to try them with my gravy over the top of them. So there you go, guys. That's my biscuits. Now remember, they're not the big flaky ones and stuff like that you're going to get all kinds of calories with. But I will tell you, these taste fantastic. All right. So, can't put them over there. I'll melt my counter like I did my pan. All right, so there's my meat. It's getting almost done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of water, and I'm smelling like sausage in here. I'm gonna add a little bit of water so I can add my gravy. Now, most folks, they'll add lots of flour, right? And those are carbohydrates, which are gonna slow us down and break down our immune system. So we don't wanna do that. So guess what I did? I got the Moxie Fit mushroom, and it's actually a soup, but I'm not gonna make it into a soup today. I am gonna make it into the gravy. So I'm gonna add a little bit there. Can you guys see that? Cool it down just a little bit, move it over, and I'm gonna add my packet, just like you would of that gravy that you get that you're in the Lipton gravy. Ooh. Let's see, super specially sealed. Let's try this other one. I might need some scissors. I might have to run away here for a second. So who has any plans this weekend? Let's hear it. I have some plans. I went ahead and my daughters and I are gonna sneak out of Willis, Texas for the weekend. And guess what we're gonna do? We are gonna go to see the castle that is just right down the road. I'm super excited about it. They actually do a tour of this castle, and it's the only one that's able, I think, toured by this bakery. So it's gonna be really, really fun. And then we're gonna go to the largest car wash. Do you guys know? Hi, Lily. Do you guys know that there's the largest car wash right here in the Katy area? And guess who it's run by? Come on, guys, you know who it is. Buc-ee's, right? Who doesn't love Buc-ee's? I have to say, if my friend Kat, thank you, see, my producer helped me out, or my director. So there's my gravy. I'm gonna put another packet in there just because I feel like it needs another one. And remember, this is something really good. If you guys make a little bit too much, save it for later. And you can use it tomorrow with your biscuits and gravy, right? So there's my gravy, guys. Thickening it up. Doesn't that look fantastic? I'm gonna pour that over my biscuits. Remember, what I do is I post them below. So if you wanna see what it looks like all plated up, scroll down below, make some comments, and let me see what you guys are doing. I love to see that kind of stuff. Now I'm just winging it on the water, kind of letting it thicken up. Oh boy, this smells good, doesn't it, Lily?
It smells delicious.
Please have a safe weekend, you guys. Try to stay out of the hurricane or tropical storm that's coming, Hannah, and make sure that you have fun. Eat healthy, because you know what? Like I always say, you want to stay healthy and not be getting any of that virus or flu or anything that's going around. Make sure you eat like this. My name's Vicki with Texas Last Diet. You missed some of my videos? Go to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe there and you can get tons of recipes about vegetables and all kinds of good stuff. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you on Monday.